Come on in. Yes, you. Please come in. You look confused. Please, come have a seat, and I will explain everything. There you go. Lovely cafe, isn't it? It's one of my favorite recreations. It's designed to look like this lovely little place in Italy. Have you ever been to Italy? No? Pity. But then I meet so many mortals who wish they had done more with what limited time they had. People rarely comprehend how fleeting life is, and that one really should make the best of the time they have. Hmm. Oh, yes, of course, I'm sorry. Are you aware that you have passed on? That you are no longer among the living? Alright. That certainly makes that part a little easier. Hmm. Who am I? I suppose the way I look and the way that most of you mortals depict me, you probably wouldn't know me right off the bat. I am death, or as many of you mortals would know me as the Angel of Death, or the Grim Reaper. Have to say, that one's not really my favorite. Makes me sound like some nefarious creature, which I am not. My job is merely to guide the souls of the departed, either up or down, depending entirely upon you mortals and the deeds you have done in your short little lives. But ills visited upon you, the act of dying, I have nothing to do with that. Yes, I suppose it is a little unfair, but I don't judge. Mortals are afraid to die. They don't truly hate me. They don't even know me. I try to remember that. And be forgiving. But back to you. It was a very brave thing that you did. Rushing back into the burning building for your sister. Using what little breath you had left to push her out the window. She lived, you know. She's fine. You, unfortunately, as you are well aware, were not so lucky. But what will happen to you now? That is what I brought you here to discuss. When I initially found your soul floating in the ether, waiting for me to guide you, I was going to send you straight to heaven. But, oh no, don't look so panicked. You're not going to hell. Or limbo. Just listen. I am impressed by the way you've lived. No, you're not perfect. No one is. But you have done your very best to keep some semblance of goodness in your heart. You don't judge people unfairly. And you also don't let those less benevolent individuals get away with what they've done. You are balanced and fair. Thus, I would like to offer you a jump. But first, would you like something to drink? The coffee that this cafe is famous for really is just divine. You would? Delightful, as would I. There we are. Please try it. You'll really like it. It's good as it always is. On occasion, I do get up to the mortal plane of existence to visit the cafe in person. I'll happily take you with me sometime. Even beings like us will need a day off every now and then. Otherwise, we'll just go stir-crazy mad. Oh yes, the job I mentioned. I would like to begin training you as an assistant angel of death. You will assist me in guiding souls to where they are meant to be. That way, we can cover twice as much ground, and there will be far less souls waiting in line. Limbo will be much less cluttered. You seem surprised. No, I don't offer this often. Like I said, the quality of your soul impressed me. And I think it would be a shame to put such goodness to waste when there are so many lost souls who could benefit from your tender care, kindness, and compassion. These are things that lost and mournful souls are in desperate need of. as they make this difficult transition, especially when they do not realize they are dead. It makes it much easier for them to accept when it comes from someone who is sensitive to what they are feeling. So, what do you say? Will you join me and become my assistant? Of course, there are powers that come with the job. And I won't condemn you if you goof off a little, just so long as you don't mess with the delicate balance of life and death. Anything else can be forgiven, or just simply overlooked. I won't lie and say that I don't get up to a little bit of mischief every now and then. What kind of powers will you have? Well, invisibility for one. Flight. You can enter into people's dreams and observe. You can hear people's thoughts and desires. You can feel their emotions. It will be quite impossible for any mortals to lie to you. You seem intrigued. Delightful. You will take the job then. You seem in greater spirits now. Hopeful. Yes, I can understand that dying isn't so bad when you can do something good and worthwhile with your afterlife that will benefit so many. I am glad that you can look at it like that. Now, please, enjoy the coffee. After we are done, your training will commence. And we're going to have a lot of work to do if you wish to learn how to use all of those powers I mentioned. I am looking forward to working together for the rest of eternity.